Alright, so today is January 24th, 2022, and we have a new Homebase Status Report. So to begin, it says, actually let me zoom in because I have a inability to read sometimes. Greetings, Commanders. In case you missed it, be sure to check out Lars's updates about the storm that was added to the previous Homebase Status Report, which I talked about in a recent video. Also, in the V19.10 update, Commanders gained the ability to cancel Go and Commando and Lefty and Righty activations. Use this newfound cancel ability to get out of tricky situations. Now, I didn't talk about either of these two. I wanted to, but I kind of forgot. Overall, I think it's actually like super amazing. I believe it is functional the same way as Go and Constructor, where you just press the ability key again and it cancels it. Pretty awesome, and definitely a well-needed change. Winterfest is melting away, so now it is time to welcome back the Mild Meadows Venture season. Some scouting reports are saying that things may be getting a bit feral during this venture season, but we will cross that bridge when it comes. So coming on January 24th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, the Mild Meadows Venture season returns, and Major Oswald drills in war games. So these are like war games events and all that. That'll be kind of talked about below. But Wukong will also be returned to the event store. He is, I'd say, like decent soldier, just for kind of adding to a loadout, focusing on ranged weapons. But he also gives the what was it? The Soaring Mantis team perk that allows you to jump more as a ninja. Yeah, that is also what he does. Along with the Dragon's Fist, which I don't remember if I still have mine or not. And follow Stoneheart Farrah's teachings in the No Dancing questline. I've been trying to hold that right click. I'm so bad at what I'm doing right now. So basically, Mild Meadows Ventures, War Games event, Wukong and Dragon's Fist will be in the shop. Stoneheart Farrah will be available for the No Dancing questline. The Mild Meadows. Here in the Mild Meadows, Commanders get to enjoy the benefits of the Escalation modifier. The Escalation modifier is as simple as it is effective. Here's a rundown of how it works. As your Commander's elimination streaks climb, your team will receive a small boost to bonus damage, capping out at a 100% increase. In addition, reaching elimination streaks will trigger an elemental burst at all Commander's locations, dealing damage and unleashing additional effects. 30 eliminations, Nature Burst. Mother Nature is on your side. This burst damages and stuns surrounding enemies for 3 seconds. 60 eliminations, Fire Burst. Is it getting hot in here, or is that just your elimination streak? This burst will deal damage and apply a blistering debuff, which causes damage every second. 90 eliminations, Dance Party. Make him dance. This burst deals damage, refills your commander's energy, and last but certainly not least, causes husks to dance for 7 seconds. 120 eliminations, Ice Burst. After hitting them up with some fire and dancing, it's time to cool them down. This burst will deal damage and freeze nearby targets for 5 seconds. Which I would imagine would work decently with the Ice Queen, because she increases damage against frozen enemies. But then again, it's not reliable because that's every 120 eliminations, it looks like. 150 eliminations, Energy Burst. And now it's time to unleash the power. This burst will damage and cause nearby enemies to take increased damage for 10 seconds. Keep in mind, if you lose your streak, your escalation bonuses will reset. So keep it moving and take out as many husks as you can as fast as you can. Now, War Games. This is the War Games event. I mean, you can do War Games without the event being around, but the event kind of changes a little bit about rewards, I believe. Major Oswald will do anything to sharpen up the security of Homebase, even if it means putting commanders and their base through the ringer. Head to your Storm Shield bases and test your defenses against unique and challenging simulations. Complete both daily and weekly quests to earn a fair share of event tickets, gold, banners, evolution materials, and perk up rewards. We also have Lunar Llamas coming soon. That sounds fun because I don't think I have many dragon weapon schematics left because I recycled most of them because I didn't think I would use them. So it's time to open more Lunar Llamas because I did last time they were around too. And Wukong, as previously mentioned. As standard, every 6 ranged weapon eliminations trigger an explosion dealing 37 base damage. I don't know why I thought it's a 37.7. No, it's 37 base damage in a 1-tile radius. Or as commander, every 6 ranged weapon eliminations triggers an explosion that deals 111 base damage in a 1-tile radius. The Dragon's Fist. I don't know if I still have the schematic for this one. A slow-moving hammer that harnesses the power of great dragons. Unleash the overhead smash heavy attack to knock back your enemies and deal increased damage. Didn't mean to right-click. And possibly the most important thing here, the No Dancing questline. The dreaded Lovestorm has returned, and according to our most trusted major, this is an extremely dangerous threat. Oh, this is when he makes the funny joke in the dialogue. If you played through the questline, you might catch on to what I'm referring to. Stop this lovely phenomenon, and I meant to left click. Stop this lovely phenomenon from hitting Homebase, and the premier matchmaker, Stoneheart Farrah, will join your squad. Hope you are ready for a lesson in Love Defense 101. Now, I say this is the most important thing in the Homebase Status Report because Stoneheart Farrah is an incredible ninja if you're using a bow. And this is why. As standard, on a bow hit, arrows splinter, dealing 20% damage to 3 nearby targets. Or as commander, on bow hit, arrows splinter, dealing 60% damage to 5 nearby targets. And this is great with, I'm pretty sure, any bow, because it affects all of them. It doesn't affect the crossbows, doesn't affect the crossbow or the Heartbreaker, as far as I'm aware. I don't actually remember. Didn't mean to directly. But even though it says on bow hits, technically with a bow like the boom bow where it explodes, the effect still counts, I suppose, because you are damaging the enemy, even though you didn't directly impact them. Coming January 31st at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Mist Pods enter War Games, and Snuggle Specialist Farrah embraces the event store. So War Games week... Did it not say week... Wait. Hold on just a minute. This is a typo. Or am I stupid? If this is week 2, then was there a week 1, or was War Games event already around, or did it just appear now? Why am I confused about this? I didn't read about this before. I might just be stupid. War Games week 2 Mist Pods. Basically, your War Game's gonna have Mist Pods. You have to rush over to them and pickaxe destroy them. Otherwise, they will spawn mini bosses. I believe completing a War Game simulation with Mist Pods active will give you this banner. I believe I have this one. And of course, Snuggle Specialist Farrah. An incredible dragon slash hero, whether in support or as commander, I'd say. As standard, Dragon Slash leaves behind an energized trail dealing 26 base energy damage per second, or as commander, leaves an energized trail dealing 64 base energy damage per second and slowing enemies by 30% for 3 seconds. And of course, it also mentions the Robo Kevin pack that's been around for a while. Does not mention if it's leaving soon or anything, but that is it for this Homebase Status Report. I would, as always, suggest getting everything if possible, because you never know, if something's going to significantly change. At this point, I do still doubt that that scenario, but then again, it's I don't know anything really about the Dragon's Fist. I've used it once when I was a lower level, so when this comes out into the shop, I may actually have to level it up and try it out more seriously, because I don't believe I still have a schematic for this. I would absolutely 100% recommend completing the No Dancing questline, because if you are using bows even sometimes, then Stoneheart Farrah is an absolute necessity for your loadouts, especially as commander. If you're using bows, then you need Stoneheart Farrah. It's as simple as that. And with all that being said, that brings us to the end of this video.